everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome to a video that has been a long time coming. As you have read from the title, today I am going to go through my eyebrow microblading journey and experience, and I'm going to be showing you everything that I filmed right from the beginning all the way through to the healing process, the top-up session, and where I'm at right now. And I'm also going to be answering some frequently asked questions and some questions that you guys asked me over on my Instagram. So this is going to be quite a long one. Grab a cup of tea, grab a coffee, grab whatever you want to drink, whatever you want to snack on, and I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. I hope it's going to come in useful or helpful for anyone that is watching who is also thinking of getting eyebrow microblading done. If there's anything that I haven't answered within this video, please do leave a comment down below and I will answer it over on there. But let's get right into it. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe. Throughout this video you are going to see clips of before I even got microblading done, my first session, the healing process, and the top-up session. And today, on the day I'm filming this, is actually 2 weeks post top-up session. Microblading is a cosmetic tattooing procedure that fills in thin eyebrow areas to make them look fuller. Unlike a traditional tattoo, which is permanent, the colouring from microblading may last for up to 3 years. This is because microblading uses different tools and a smaller amount of pigment. Me personally, I wanted to get microblading done because I've got quite thick hair in general all over my body. I don't know if it's like a heritage thing or from being like Portuguese, I'm not too sure, but my eyebrows would just grow really quickly, but they didn't have much shape to them, so there was like no sort of nice shape. And somebody that I used to work with actually told me about microblading, and I complimented her eyebrows all the time at work. They always looked so perfect, and she told me about microblading. She told me about where she got them done, and it's something that I thought about for a long time, you know, ummed and ahed as to whether to get it or not. I did my research. Definitely do your research on places that do microblading. Make sure that you know someone who's been to that specific place, and that you read the reviews, that you know that the person who is doing it is qualified to do it. So I definitely did my research, and I was definitely happy to go with the person that I did. And I went to somebody called Chelsea Florence Studios, and she is based in Ripley near Derby. So I travelled all the way from London to get my eyebrows done with her, and I honestly can't fault anything. She was so lovely. Her studio is beautiful, as you will see in the clips in this video, and she was just really professional. She's got years of experience, and if you look at her Instagram, you know, you can see the quality of her work. This was the sort of little aftercare leaflet that she gave me. If you are thinking of getting microblading, you will obviously need a patch test before you get your treatment, just to make sure that you're not allergic to the ink or the product that is used on the brows. Because I am living in London, Chelsea was very kind enough to actually post the patch test thing to me. So you know, get in touch with whatever beauty therapist or artist you want to get your microblading done with, and just see how flexible they are in terms of accommodating where you live, etc. Obviously I can only speak from my own experience, and everybody has got different pain thresholds, but I like to think that I've got quite a, you know, high pain threshold. And if you've had a tattoo before, it kind of feels a little bit like that. Some of the artists or beauty therapists can put some numbing cream on the area, but I chose not to. I was happy to kind of go without it, and like, it feels like a tattoo. It's like a scratching feeling on your brows, but it's nothing that it's not unbearable. So I was quite comfortable, and you know, Chelsea kept asking me if I was okay and if I needed a break, like she would stop. But personally for me, it was absolutely fine. I would say that the top-up session hurt a little bit more, but that's quite normal because you're going over an area that's already been tattooed over, if that makes sense. So if you again have had a tattoo and you've needed a top up on your tattoo, it's a little bit more painful than the first time round because it's going over an area of skin that has already been sort of scarred, if that makes sense. Prices will vary depending on like what city you look to book at, and what specific beauty therapist you look to book with as well. I paid in total for the treatment £350, so that was a £50 deposit initially to secure my booking, then £150 for my first session, and then £100 for my top-up session. But I've seen various different prices along the market whilst doing my research on where to book, so it really does depend. I think you're probably looking at over £200 for the whole treatment, and then top-ups, it really does depend on your skin type, on how you look after your brows, but most people need top-ups either within 9 months, 12 months, or some people 24 months. But like I say, it really does depend on the aftercare that you give your brows and your skin type. It also can depend on skincare products that you use, lifestyle, sun exposure, skin treatments that you have, and also like immune system. So all of those things will determine how often you need to go back for your brow top up. Within time, obviously the colour does start to fade, so regular tinting and waxing is recommended, just to keep the definition of the brows and the shape of the brows. The initial appointment, shape of the brows are drawn and mapped out thoroughly before the treatment is started to ensure that you're 100% happy with how they look, and the shape that's drawn on is obviously not that thick once the microblading has been completed. It's just a guideline for the artist to be able to know where to put the blade. And also the top-up session is also meant to be so that if you don't like the shape of how they look, the artist can alter little things, you know, that you're not happy with or you want changing. So it's actually really beneficial to have that top up within the 6 to 8 week gap of your initial appointment so that you can make any changes that you want to. Hello everybody, you join me on the 11th of June today, and today is the day that I am getting my eyebrows microbladed. Now please excuse the fact that I have got no makeup on whatsoever. Luckily I've had my lashes done, so they hopefully are making me look some sort of decent, but I've chosen not to wear any makeup today because it's only going to get wiped away when I get my eyebrows done, and also I'll be wearing a mask at the salon, so I thought there's really no point. I'm hoping that I've done like an intro to this video, and it kind of explained what microblading is and why I wanted to get it done. I've literally like showered, done my hair. For the next 2 weeks obviously I'll go a little bit more into the aftercare, but there's a lot of things that you can't or shouldn't do whilst they're healing, and direct water to the face or, you know, your eyebrow area is one of them. So I thought I'd just freshen myself up before my appointment. I will kind of reluctantly zoom you in just so you can see what they look like right now. This is their natural state. I mean, they look horrible. They've literally got loads of hairs growing on the bottom, but I've got nothing on them, no makeup, nothing. This is literally my brows as they are. So as you can see, oh my gosh, you can literally see all of my blemishes, but it's fine. They've not got much shape to, I mean, I have got a decent shape, but there's just like these few little hairs growing here. you know, I've got like, there's just, I don't know, there's not much definition. Even though I've got a lot of brow hair, there's not a lot of definition. So this is the before. Super excited, super nervous to see what my brows are gonna look like. I think I'm more excited than nervous, to be honest. I'm putting my trust in Chelsea and I am sure she's going to do a good job.
I'll get started. How's that?
Oh my gosh, I didn't even feel anything.
Oh good,
like,
amazing.
Honestly, I was expecting,
to be way worse.
Yeah.
It's not even that bad, is it?
No, it's really not.
Oh good.
Some people have like numbing cream, don't they?
Yeah, you don't need it. It's really not that bad. And it affects your results of the treatment, so it's better to do it without.
Just want to show you guys how they're looking. Honestly, I feel like they look better in real life than they do like on pictures and video, but excuse the no makeup again. I feel like most of this video is going to be no makeup. So as you can see, they look quite dark slash a little bit red, I'm not sure. And they also look quite thick, but I think that's quite normal for this kind of time. There is so much on here that you can't actually do after you've had your brows. For like the first 2 weeks, it literally says no sweating, no swimming, no sunbathing, no sunbeds, no saunas, no creams, no direct shower spray, no water, so you have to keep the area nice and dry, no makeup should be applied in the area, no picking, no tinting. So they have to dry heal for the first 2 weeks, and obviously it hasn't even been a week yet since I got them done, but I am happy with them so far. So far on day 3 I've had like a little bit of itchiness, nothing too crazy. Referring to this thing here, I actually really like this, and I've actually written down the days that I'm going to update you guys, although I've decided to update you a day early. So today's Monday instead of Tuesday, and basically this is how it's meant to go. So day 1, oh my god, I love my new brows, which I did even though they looked very red and very sore. I loved them. This is now, oh no, they look way too thick and dark, and I do agree that they do look a bit thick and a bit dark. And then I'm going to update you guys again on Sunday next week, and it says WTF, where are the they are the wrong shape and flaking off. We are on, according to this little thing, day of what, well, WTF, they are the wrong shape and flaking off. And I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty accurate, that thing. So if I zoom you guys in, as you can see, they are like, they look like they've lost all of their definition, and they're not flaking at the moment, but they have been flaking quite a lot. And in terms of the shape, I mean, they definitely don't look as defined as they did a few days ago. Apparently in a few days, so day 15 to 30, the colour comes back. So apparently the next update, which I'll do on Wednesday, so today is Sunday the 20th of June, and in 3 days time it will be day 10 to 15 of having my brows, and apparently they kind of disappear and then they kind of come back, but a bit patchy. So yeah, and then obviously the final clip will be touch-up day, which I'm super excited about, because I loved them when I first got them done, and don't get me wrong, they're fine now, but obviously they've just lost like a bit of colour and they just need tidying up and stuff. But yeah, that's the brow update. Next update will be Wednesday 23rd. Today I'm coming at you from the bathroom. I've literally just had a shower, so my hair is still wet. We are at the stage where they have kind of disappeared, like the ink and the kind of shape has kind of disappeared. So this is where we're at on day 12. As you can see, the ink has kind of gone a little. The shape has kind of, I mean, there is still a little bit of shape on this one, I suppose, but yeah, that's how they're looking. They were super flaky and dry just before I got in the shower, but at the moment I think like kind of wetting my face has kind of helped. But guys, I'm just so over like not wearing makeup and just looking like this all the time. I'm not noticing a lot of a difference day to day, but I feel like when I watch this video back and see how they've changed, then I'll probably be like, okay, yeah, they look very different. I also uploaded a before and after picture that was taken at the salon on the day that I actually got my microblading done onto my Instagram, and they just look magical in that picture. And obviously on touch-up day they will go back to looking like that. But I've really enjoyed like filming the stages. It's been interesting, and I'm looking forward to uploading this video so you guys can get a feel for my personal experience. Obviously everyone's experiences are different, but just to sort of look back on how my brows have been. So I'll see you guys in the next clip, which will be day 15 to 30. Today we are at the stage of hee hee, oops, joke, they came back just a little patchy, just there. And the next clip after today is obviously going to be touch-up day, which I'm super excited about. Now, I have got makeup on my face, but I haven't filled in my eyebrows, so this is how they are currently looking. So I don't know if you can see, but you can tell where they were inked. So you can sort of see here. I mean, this one here has definitely got more shape and definition than that one. Yeah, you can definitely see where they were done. Like even here, I've got like no makeup on them right now. I am happy with how they've held up, bearing in mind it has been 4 weeks. Obviously touch-up day is on the 30th of July, so then I will film that clip. I don't know why my face is looking so white compared to my skin, but anyway, that is the 4-week update. I really hope that you guys are enjoying seeing this process. I'll see you on touch-up day. If I currently show you how mine are looking, so where I got them microbladed is just here, because I basically didn't have a lot of hairs, like natural hairs here, so I wanted some like nice fluffy looking strokes there, and also just up here where the arches are, so you can see how the colour is looking, and then literally just a little bit at the bottom, just there. again, to make them look quite even. I don't know what is going on with this eyelash right here. During the healing process, it's a little bit annoying when they're like really dry and really flaky, and when you can't like wash your face properly. That's probably the hardest bit, but it's 2 weeks, it's nothing. And it will be interesting to see how they sort of go over the next couple of months. If you guys are interested, by the way, I can always try and do a video in a year's time, so a year from now, so that you can see how they are looking. I can let you know sort of how often I would have to get them tinted, if anything, or waxed or threaded, or, you know, I can just do like a year update if that is something that you'd be interested in. At the moment, it's still hard for me to know like the full benefits of microblading, and whether I mean, I would recommend it, but obviously I've not had them for long enough once healed to be able to say, you know, this is 100% something that I will carry on doing. In a year's time, I might be like, yeah, this is definitely something that I will be getting done for the rest of my life. Or I might just say, you know what, it was great to start with, but actually I don't see much of the benefits of it. I will see you guys really soon with another video. Bye.